Alright, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these videos. I might upload them at some point. There's been a lot of, there's been some good updates. Well, some good, some bad. I pulled everyone I wanted, thankfully. I don't think I've actually recorded one of these since I pulled GUN even. But I have pulled both Trigger and GUN. Unfortunately, I pulled both twice. Now my luck for next banner, I'm fucked. So, cause next is gonna be a double as well. Or at least I'm gonna try for a double. I made my 50-50 on GUN pretty easily, but I missed my 50-50 on Trigger. And then ended up spending some money to get her, because I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stress about it. Might as well just fucking bite the bullet and spend the money. But that's the one. Actually, she might be, no, not yet. But I've got everybody I wanted. I made some decent progress. Where's I've got you in, and then Trigger I'm working on a little bit. Right, I'll do a stun thingy. Oh yeah, this. And then I don't think much else has changed. It's been, the events recently have been ass. So not, you know, a lot of them haven't been bad. It's just like this, you know, it doesn't give you a lot of polychromes. I kind of had to make up for some of them. Like I went back and did the Overlord's Feast, I believe it was, which was still really not that great. I think it only clocks the events that you were actually around for. So I started playing when the Bernice banner dropped, the initial one. So that was probably when Overlord's Feast was going on. But yeah, so I that was like stored in my event history or whatever. So I managed to do that, but even so, I was getting really bad luck. I got really bad luck with Anby. I think I got all the way to like, I think, because I didn't get my 50-50 on her. Can I not switch? There's 3 at least. Oh, here we go. 3. And there's 3, I think. I did not get my 50-50 on S-Rank Anby, and I think I went all the way down to like 6 or 7 left until my guaranteed S-Rank. To get her on the second try, which was really bad. That's like the worst my luck has been pulling for a limited time. But yeah, that was bad. I got you in fairly quickly. In all fairness, Trigger was not as easy. But I did want Trigger because I did not pull for Ching Yi. So I wanted, and I'm working on Rena a bit as well. Because I wanted electric supports. But Trigger I really like. Ooh, actually I missed the special reward. But I really like Trigger. I used her in the demo. Like I did her little demo and I really liked it. But okay, yeah, see, Mana is back here. I was right. She's being weird.
What are you doing here? What a coincidence. Why are you staring at my black bag? I'm not up to anything sketchy.
This is pretty suspicious any way you look at it. You're not, like, doing something illegal, are you?
No way. This bag just has a gift I bought. I'm just waiting for a friend.
Why do you look so guilty if you're just waiting for a friend?
That's because...
Wait, that... Do I smell fish?
You're imagining it. How could there be mackerel around here, Mia?
So true.
Don't tell me you're hiding out here alone, eating mackerel.
What? Eating alone? Is that what you really think of me? How could I ever sneak off when nobody is around just because I don't want to share my mackerel with anyone?
That's quite specific. You wouldn't happen to have experience with that situation, would you?
I said no.
That sound. Ekomata has finally become a real cat.
We should all celebrate.
You're here.
Do they feed the context of these conversations to the voice actors?
Okay. I just got here too. Don't worry. This person might look suspicious, but the proxy is actually my friend.
The nerve to call me suspicious.
Let me introduce you. This kitty is the friend I was waiting for. Salmon.
This cat's name is Salmon.
Because the first time we met, we almost got in a fight over a piece of salmon. So, I named her Salmon.
And she named you bitch.
The two of us became great friends. Back then, I just left the Red Fang gang and she was the only one around. Until I learned about Silver's death. Then, I met the Cunning Hairs, oh, and you.
Why are you meeting up in such a sketchy alleyway?
Free roaming cats like us choose to meet in alleys like this off the beaten track.
You're not deliberately trying to avoid all of us, are you?
How did you know? Fine. You guessed it. Since meeting you and the Cunning Hairs, I haven't been able to prowl around the way I used to. And I've been so busy lately that I haven't had much time to meet with Salmon. I don't know why, but it doesn't feel as good anymore. It seems like I'm the only one with a place to go back to. Or whatever.
You know, you're a really good, loyal friend, Nekomata.
A compliment? For me? Wait, Salmon. Does this mean you have new friends? I get it. You don't want me to worry, right? 'Cause now, Salmon also has a place to go back to. That's great. Congratulations! Looks like it's time for me to move on too. Is this a gift? It's so pretty. What a precious flower. I also brought something for you. A ton of mackerel.
Huh? Aw, something for me too?
What a nice cat.
She's my dear friend. Will you please take good care of her for me? She sounds like a worried mother, but that's more or less what I wanted to ask of you too. It's only thanks to you that I've made it this far. Thank you for everything, please. Let's take care of each other.
You're sweet, Mana. Here we go. Okay, I got her little wallpaper. Great. And then... Oh, what is it even? Oh, it's just... I like that all the factions are from they take in the same, place. I already know where you are, Juyuan. You can't fool me. Oh, okay, well you weren't in the flower shop. That's fine. Alright. I think I fucked this up last time. No. Maybe I didn't. I think I got this right. There's a choice later in here. Okay, it worked. Okay. We're good. Pulchras and Blazewood. What do I need here? Whoa. Edit title. Cyber Catnip. Incredible scenes. Okay. I was gonna teleport to the HIA, but I'm already here. Okay, but my point was, so I'm really next banner. I really want. There's a very severe lack of ether people, because I do have Astra, Jiyun, and Nicole, but I really like Vivian, as ether anomaly. My priority is going to be Jane, because I do not like. I have Mana, and she's great, but she is a little. I don't know what it is that she's just not quite as nice for me to use. Which feels weird because I do think she should fit into my playstyle really well, but I really like Jane, so Jane's gonna be my priority. Oops, I don't know what I was thinking there. Probably wasn't thinking. But yeah, so Jane's my priority, but I would really like both. But my problem is when I pulled trigger, so I was doing 10 pulls when I got trigger. And thankfully, since I missed my 50-50, I was guaranteed to get her on my next S pull. But then, okay, here's the kicker, right? So I got her. You know, I think I got her maybe after like when I would have been at, like, had I not gotten her, it would have been like you have 20 left until you're guaranteed. I think that was where I was sitting. So not the worst, but not great either. But then I accidentally hit the fucking square button to pull another single attempt, and I got her again. So I just randomly out of nowhere pressed the wrong fucking button and pulled another trigger. Immediately after I just got her, which is actually complete, like, it's unbelievable. So, I'm completely fucked. My luck is screwed next banner. I'm so fucked. So my last, literally the most recent pull I've done was an S rank trigger pull. Immediately I had already gotten her once. It's even crazier because I actually pulled Jiyun twice in the same 10 pull as well.
Standing by.
So I pulled both of the features on this banner twice, even if one of them was by accident. Technically both were by accident because it was a 10 pull and I only wanted Jiyun once. I only wanted trigger once, but I accidentally fucking got trigger twice because I was a big old idiot, and now my luck I don't know, I don't know how exactly this works. I have theories about the luck in this game. And I don't know how it would apply to all Hoyoverse games, but yeah, like, I have noticed that my luck goes down, that, like, you know, generally, because I remember, I think it was even right before Anby, just kind of out of nowhere, I pulled Rena, which I'd already had her, but I pulled Rena again on the standard channel, or stable channel, or whatever it is. So I pulled Rena a second time, and my luck dropped significantly after that, which felt weird, but it did happen. And another theory I have, I don't know if I've mentioned this in a previous recording I've done, but I have a theory that it boosts your luck when you first start. And that's probably not a revolutionary theory or anything, but it's just like, okay, so like I said, I started with Bernice. When Bernice's banner was around, that was the first banner I tried pulling for. I missed my 50-50 with her. But the other thing was, I think I pulled in the limited channel or whatever. I pulled for her maybe 20 something, less than 25 times, like maybe 23 or 24 times before I got my first S rank. And then I pulled on the second round when I was guaranteed to pull her on the next S pull. I only pulled another about 25 times until I got her again, until I got another S rank and got Bernice, which was at the beginning of the game is like nothing, right? That shit is like, that is the easiest shit you'll ever do. But after that, Yanagi's banner was next. And again, I missed my 50-50 with Yanagi. And fuck, like, I think it took me past, like, over 70 for both, so to get the next S rank and then Yanagi. It took me probably around 150 all told, to get her. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, man, that's ridiculous. So I think I think this game sets your luck when you first begin to temper your expectations, be like, oh man, getting an S pull is actually super doable, and then it's not. It's not, well, at least it's not as doable as it seems at the beginning. So I think they boost your luck when you first start. I picked the wrong fucking place to go to. I'm such a dumbass. What's my trust at with everybody? I don't even know. Oh, Rina's about to have a rank up. Well, she's right here. There we go. I know this. Beep, beep, beep. Wait till afternoon. Fine. I'm about to do I'm trying to do my whole point was I'm going to do the special episode. But going to rank 3 is not that bad. I don't think it even requires a voice acted event. I think I just talked to her. Would only slow down my strumming hand. What are you talking about, brother? I'm not paying attention. I ain't reading all that. She about to sing? Hell yeah. For any lyrics I'd forgotten. That's the classic. The classic Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk! Everybody love Tony Hawk! Go to the area! Yeah! Okay. Hey, fucking let me out. I ain't reading all that. Rena's trust events are kind of weird. She was at the arcade last time. Yeah, that one. Oh, I think I might have gotten it wrong. I didn't realize there was a memory. I had to actually pay attention. Rina's quite multi-talented. She is gifted. I saw a tier list earlier that was like, how good are ZZZ characters at Fortnite? And Rina was like top tier. And I'm pretty sure that's only because she's just good at everything. I've never played Fortnite in my life, so I have no way to know that. How's Polka? How close am I? I need a double. When she's at the Reverb Arena, that's a free double. Oh. Well, I talked myself into it. Why not? Bam, baby. Free double. Now I think I'm maxed out. Meet with Bernice. Where the fuck is she? I'm not even maxed out with Bernice yet. Hello. That's with Polkro. With whatever's on her mind, she's lucky to have friends like you. Oh no, I sort of remember this, maybe? Last time Polkro was in the city, with you, she may have come across someone important from her past. You found her name is Zora, and she works as a sales representative at a water treatment equipment. Since a member of the Sons of Caledon is troubled, it's up to us to find a solution. Proxy, Bernice. Whoops, you're around her the most. It is pronounced like that, though. Can I leave this to you? Yeah, all good. Why did I have to answer if it was a flashback? It already happened. Anyway. Okay, go to Blazewood. Yeah, gotcha. I do not need to hang with Lucy. I've already maxed out her. Not the fucking trash can. God damn. I need more. I know that. What?
I'm really sorry about today, making you come all this way.
It's alright, but it's a pity I couldn't be of more help. I'll go pick up the kids from school now. I hope you find the person you're looking for. Goodbye.
Something tells me she ain't gonna find her.
Seeing as it's still early, want to hang out at my place?
Sure, sounds good.
Hold on. Since you already know so much, don't you plan on asking me? Who I mistook Miss Zora for, and why I was looking for her?
Aw, Kitty, I'm so touched. You're so sweet for not being angry at us for sticking our noses into things. I was worried you'd be upset.
To be honest, I feel the same. It's my fault for acting rashly. I'm sorry, Polkra. I owe you an apology.
Don't worry, Kitty. If you don't want to say anything, we won't ask another word.
That's right. Even friends can have their secrets, but that doesn't affect our friendship. If you ever need help, just let us know.
Friends? Never thought I'd hear that word again. Her name is Milena.
Sounds like Polkra is opening up about her past.
We didn't ask, but she's telling us anyway.
We grew up together in the poorest town in the Outer Ring. A bunch of country bumpkins who knew how to collect bottle caps to sell before we even learned to walk. But ever since we were little, the game we loved most was pretending to be city folk. Waiter, pack up all the bottle caps in the store for me. I'll pay with my credit card. Oh, beautiful young lady. Thank you for always supporting our business. You're so generous. Though we often argued about who would play the young lady, she was still my best friend. Becoming city folk was our dream, but we never could. Where we came from, if you had an aptitude for ether, the best path you could hope for was becoming a mercenary. Naturally, we both chose the profession. It wasn't long before...
Bro, a whole ass
Always
flashback.
Working for others. We'll never change our fate. Polkra, let's form our own mercenary group. The two of us have the strength to do it.
Isn't it a bit soon?
Every journey begins with the first step. When we decided to become mercenaries, we didn't even know how much ether aptitude we had. It's settled then. You can be the leader of the mercenary group. We'll use your account for everything.
Huh? Really? It was your idea, and don't we need to find an accountant or something?
We don't have the money for that right now. You're my best friend. I trust you.
And that was how we founded our own mercenary group.
What happened after that?
Well, after that... Milena, what's going on? Where did the goods the client entrusted to us go? The money in our account is gone too.
How should I know? Isn't that something for you to worry about? Being the leader of the group.
Milena, you didn't. Why would you do this? We've been best friends since we were little.
Yeah, friends. Have you forgotten? You naive and adorable little fool. Ever since we were kids, our games only ever had room for one city lady.
So, you've been planning to build the mercenary group from the very beginning? Just to...
Don't get worked up, silly girl. I'm feeling generous. For now, I'm gonna let you sleep. But if you feel like testing our friendship, I might change my mind.
Killer.
My last thought before I fell unconscious was... if I wake up, she'll probably be living our dream life with that money. She spared my life, but left me with a debt I could never repay. So I ran away, making others pay the price for their trust. I still don't know how they ended up, but I don't care. Because I finally realized she and I are fundamentally the same. People like us only need to think about ourselves.
No, you're not like her.
That's right. If you were like her, you wouldn't keep pretending like you don't care. Deliberately being late or standing people up.
What? Proxy, you promised you wouldn't say anything.
I didn't say anything.
Huh? Is it so hard to understand? If Kitty doesn't want to do something, she wouldn't agree to it in the first place.
I like that Bernice expression. Very thoughtful.
That's Bernice for you. You've got her down to a T.
Don't worry, Kitty. You're not like her. And neither are we.
I don't even know what money is.
You don't dislike warm places. If you don't dislike friends either, I'll be your friend. Friends forever.
Me too.
You guys. Are you sure? Even if a Thyran agrees to shake hands with you, their sharp claws won't just disappear, you know.
Pulchra, you mean?
Yeah. I might never be the friend you imagined.
Are you finally agreeing to let me touch your little Toby?
Let's go!
Hey!
What nonsense are you talking about? That's not what I meant. Get off me!
Ooh, me too. I want to touch the beans.
I told you no! Get away! Stay away from me! I'll call for public security!
Don't. Better hope it's not Ching Yi. She'll already have touched your toe beans before you even realize it. Nice. I got dynamic wallpaper. Wrong button.
All evil.
Wrong button. That's nice. I think she's just at the Reverb Arena, but it's fine. And then that gives me the title, the achievement. Cat Lovers Club member. That's funny. Okay, now I've done everything. Wise. Let's do this. What fucking special episode is in between this and chapter 5?
There's so many people at Lumina Square today. Phaethon!
No, that's not Phaethon, it's Nullface. It's not surprising you confused them. Ever since Phaethon went quiet, Nullface has been one of the top proxies.
What's so great about Nullface? Are they really that good? Up against the famed Section 6 with the Void Hunter Miyabi in charge?
Oh shit, that's right. Speaking of Void Hunter, the 2.0 announcement for the new Void Hunter Jiyuan, I think. Yijun, something like that. I can't remember exactly what the combination of it was. I think it's like the opposite sounds of Jiyuan, but like kind of flip-flopped. Either way, if she's anything like Miyabi, she's gonna be in need. Because Miyabi carries me. Like, still.
Lady Miyabi is here! The rest of Section 6! Lady Miyabi! Please step on me!
That is incredible. Look at all of those fan things. Well, she even has like a jacket equivalent. That's funny. I like that. Damn.
Sokaku! Dog, wanna be my... No, that came out all wrong.
Don't worry, bud. Get it together. Try again.
No wonder it's so crowded. They're all fans of Section 6. Looks like they're hosting an event here. Should we get out of here? We don't want to be another notch on Section 6's belt like No Face.
What are you talking about, Belle? We're law-abiding citizens.
Oh wait,
Wrong, Deputy Chief?
we do. Yanagi does know us as part of the story.
Probably just my imagination. But
I think.
I feel like something is about to happen.
Why would you say that? What? Could this be Yanagi's special episode or something? Tsukichiro from fuck. Hey, it's Tsukichiro from Section 6. Congrats, you sorted out that troublesome case, right? You're from Section 9. Thank you for your concern regarding that case. There are still some loose ends to tie up. Good job, it must have been pretty tough. The consensus at the case briefing was that this case required immense intelligence work. As an intelligence officer, your contributions were indispensable. You're too kind. It's just part of my duty. It wasn't too much work, nor can I claim the credit alone. It was a team effort. You're always so modest. That's why out of everyone in Section 6, you're my favorite to work with. Oh, by the way, someone was looking for you. Looking for me? An HIA staff member was just asking me to contact sections. An HIA staff member was just asking me who to contact in Section 6 to discuss cooperation. My God. I didn't even hesitate to tell him, you wait for Deputy Chief Tsukishiro Yanagi. She's the only reliable one in Section 6. Please don't say that next time. All of our executive officers are reliable. Haha, sorry, my bad. I didn't think even you would be afraid of extra work. Anyway, that HIA guy is probably waiting for you at the Section 6 office. You better go meet them as soon as possible. I don't wanna... wow. I've only been here a handful of times. Let me through. God damn it. What the fuck do you want? Why are you out in front of my goddamn office? Oh, it's Executive Officer Skishiro. Do you want to enter the office? Yes. It's Executive Officer Skishiro. Damn, look at all these security I can just fucking walk through. Hey, Haruma, so you hanging in there, bud? Deputy Chief, you've worked hard. New Eridu's been calm recently. The citizens are at peace. Is there really a need for us to be on duty? Really? I'll go ask the director in your name if he agrees that everything is calm and peaceful then. Oh, come on, Deputy Chief. That reply is even less entertaining than your usual jokes. Oh, man. This bro looks... He's, like, in trouble. Hello, miss. Thank you for our work. You free right now? Of course. What is it? Is there any case update from the intelligence department? Oh, it's not. It's just that our colleagues from the logistics and intelligence departments want to have a small gathering. Hand Ladies Night! The last time you organized it, it was fantastic. This time we want to treat you. I'm glad everyone enjoyed themselves. Let's talk about the gathering arrangements before the next holiday. Yay! Oh, this time it includes soft drinks so you can bring little Sokaku along. Dude, are we getting shwasted in Hand Ladies Night? That is so fucking awesome. I'm not invited, but it's okay.
Hello. You're the HIA rep who booked to discuss cooperation today, right?
Yeah.
Bro
I'm
looks
going to
troubled.
respond clearly and directly, explain why I'm here, and show off my cool professional side.
Keep it up, bud. Good start.
Did you mean to say that out loud?
Doesn't matter. He's killing it.
I'm so sorry. That's me. I'm me. I'm the HIA rep. Yes. I swear I didn't sound this stupid when I was practicing in my head, but just thinking about talking with an elite from Section 6 made me...
Bro needed a mirror to hype himself up.
Please relax. We're no different from any other task force. Except...
Yanagi, can I skip the next chief debriefing? I'd like to continue my training of never attending debriefings.
And I'd like to continue my training of killing best. I don't know where I was going with that.
Will only get you complaints and a bonus cut. You have to attend the debriefing, Chief.
Just sleep.
What's this lunchbox with berry a meal written on it? Is it a snack? Can I eat it?
It's probably radioactive. I would not test your luck.
No, you can't. That's medicine. Asaba brought it to use as proof when he was pretending he had a stomachache to get a sick day.
What? Deputy Chief, how did you know I was faking it? I mean, how could you accuse me of that?
Because the sick leave request you submitted last week had a photo of this exact same box. I've rejected tonight's leave request on behalf of the Chief, so don't forget about your night shift.
Damn. Bro works for Hand in Section 6 and gets paid hourly? He doesn't even have a salary. God damn. I guess Sokaka, it makes sense for Sokaka to be paid hourly. She's probably not an adult. Tuning out the bickering behind her, a mix of immaturity, calm reasoning, and fake sickness. The tall deputy chief, and intelligence officer kept her poised. What? Kept her poised, friendly smile as she turned her back to the visitor.
Forgive me.
Turned back to the visitor.
Now, where were we?
You were saying you're no different from the other task forces?
Exactly. Everyone's personalities are just a little more distinct. So let's get to the matter at hand. What did you want to discuss?
All right. I'm here on behalf of the HIA to invite Section 6 to participate in a test of our latest next-gen VR system.
Oh.
All the necessary application processes have already been confirmed with the higher-ups.
Ah, so that's what it is. Yes, I did receive a note from the department head, assisting our
I threw it away.
organization in refining their new VR system by entering the virtual space as test users to evaluate system performance. But if I remember correctly, it said it would be voluntary. If you'll allow me to ask everyone first.
If participating in this means I can skip the debriefing, I'm in.
Hell yeah.
Do we get to go to the HIA club? Oh, they've got snacks there. I want to go.
Aha! Doing the VR test means I can skip my shift, right? Count me in.
They always come together in moments like this. All right, as you can see, Section 6 is willing to participate in the VR test. We'll head to the specified address. We look forward to working with you.
Well, you want to skip something too, don't you?
I'm gonna tell everyone at the office that it was my professional communication skills that got Section 6 to work with us. Maybe I'll even sneak a selfie as a souvenir.
You're thinking out loud again. And this is a classified area, so taking pictures is prohibited.
Gasp!
Gasp! Bro was so good at being awkward, he actually read the word gasp. He got way too into his character. Deputy Chief Skitro, hello. We're so grateful that everyone from Section 6 could spare time to assist us in collecting data for the VR system. Thank you so much. I'm in charge today. I'm in charge of the test today. It's nice to meet you. We should be thanking you. It's very nice to be working with you. Probably. Oh, I heard way back that you're Lady Miyabi's most trusted person. She's entrusted almost everything. No, all the paperwork and liaison tasks to you. So it's no exaggeration to say you're the only one who actually bears the responsibilities of the Chief of Section 6. In addition to your duties as an intelligence officer and the daily tasks of a deputy chief, you have to do so much in place of the chief. It must be exhausting living like that, right? When you open your eyes in the morning, you probably don't want to go to work at all. You're quite straightforward, aren't you? Oh no, I'm sorry. Did I come off as too straightforward? Actually, I've always had trouble grasping the sense of distance with my colleagues, which is an issue on my part. It's not a weakness. We at Section 6... we have people in Section 6 who are far more set in their ways, but they're all out and out experts when it comes to completing things in their work domain, and that's good enough. One of my responsibilities is to handle all necessary communications beyond the scope of their job, like what we're doing now. Thanks for understanding. Are you here to check up on how test preparations are going? We're all set up and ready to go here. Just bring everyone in, and we can start the test anytime. I'll be waiting for you all at the club. I see. I'll go and rally everyone. Excuse me, Miyabi. Please stop your training of talking to little girls. Lady Miyabi, thank you. You just eliminated the companion hall that killed my parents. Jesus Christ, little girl. I can now start a new life, and it's all thanks to you. I just came here to express my gratitude. I want to become stronger. If I keep working hard, surely I'll be as strong as Lady Miyabi one of these days. How can I get powerful like you, Lady Miyabi? Tell me how. Wow, have you been this powerful ever since you were a baby? What runs through your head when you draw your katana? The mysteries of martial power? The ultimate truth? The universe? Or just what you're having for lunch? Weird question. When I draw my blade, I just think about drawing it. The blade. I draw my blade with the blade in the air. That's all. I see. Oh no, this is a pensive Miyabi fan. Or maybe neither of them was a little girl. Whoops. I see. Just like the badge on your chest says, truly a thought process worthy of being new Eridu Guardian. What a classic thing for the chief to say. Yanagi, there you are. Are preparations all ready for the combat test? All preparations have been made. Once you're finished with your duties here, Chief, please proceed directly to the club. Ow. Let's blitz through this and get home early. There's still fragments of the Null Face group at large, so we can't let our guard down. That's what I was thinking. Hopefully we can wrap this test up quick and easy. Alright then. Sad Sokaku fan. I don't know, is it? Sokaku really is cute as a button. 10 years back, my precious daughter was just as innocent and pure. She used to love eating the apples from the garden. Confused Sokaku. Goodness me, what happened to your daughter? She's now currently studying for a doctorate in ether physics and only comes home on the weekends. And all she talks about is school this, school that. It's not cute at all. Huh? You just wanted to show off about your daughter. Okay, enough about my daughter. Here, Sokaku, have an apple. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. Nagi, you want one too? Sokaku, how many times have I told you that might get you into trouble with citizens if you take food brought by... Fuck. How many times have I told you that you might get in trouble if you take food brought by normal citizens? Trouble? Don't worry, Nagi. Only livers have powerful detox functions. It doesn't even matter if I eat food that's gone bad. That's not what I meant. If you always gobble down whatever they give you, then your fans will be embarrassed to show up empty-handed. In the long run, it will be a burden on them. Oh yeah, that's right. Even though I'm really hungry, I don't want to eat everybody out of house and home. I want everybody to be happy when they come to meet me. Sokaku, are you an angel? You're definitely an angel, right? Nagi, can I accept all their gifts? Look, a really pretty hairpin, a new Eridu Guardian badge, and this braided bracelet says Sokaku is the 10th cutest in the world. 10th cutest? That's impossible. Our Sokaku has to be the #1 cutest. Well, upon closer inspection, it actually says the cutest. She just can't read. If that's so, then I guess you should wear everyone's gift then, Sokaku. Yeah, awesome! I'd like it if Harumasa was just gone. That'd be funny. So, Sokaku, the test is ready to begin. Please say goodbye to everyone. Come find me at the club. Sure thing, Nagi. I'll finish up here real soon and head over. Oh, there he is. He's talking to the ladies. Of course he is. He finally found his motivation. Masa, which of your fan works do you like the most? Is it Arpeggio of Illness? Or is it Aim and Heart? Have you read your own fan fictions, bro? What are these fan works even about? Never mind, I don't want to know. Ecstatic Harumasa fan. Guessing that's Twin Tails. I'm so happy. This is the first time I've ever been so close to Harumasa Masa. You're so handsome. Your hair's so soft. How do you know that? The Guardian badge on your chest suits you so well. You smell so good. A light herbal aroma. Is it pheromones? It's definitely pheromones, right? Mr. Harumasa, tell me, what type of girls are you into? Do you prefer summer or winter? What brand of shampoo do you usually use? Where do you go for your archery practice? Carbon fiber or fiberglass bows? Do you have an older sister, Harumasa Masa? I really want to... Oh, no, here we go. This is the older sister girl. Do you have an older sister, Harumasa Masa? I really want to be your older sister. How can I be reborn as your older sister? You seem pretty busy there, Asaba. Deputy Chief, save me! Save you? I could, but you can't be late for your weekend overtime, and you have to submit your mission reports on time. My chest feels tight. What if I just so happen to get sick over the weekend? Goodbye, then. Deputy Chief Tsukishiro! Okay, whatever you say. Asaba, our mission is about to begin. Without your bow and arrow, the city might be in grave danger. Tie things up with your fans fast, and we'll be waiting for you in the club. As you wish, Deputy Chief. I've notified everyone, so now... Miss Yanagi. Oh, it's you. Long time no see. Miss Yanagi, do you remember me? Even though we haven't talked directly, I remember when there was a period of time I saw you often. You even helped our staff maintain order when some citizens got a bit too excited, correct? Wow, you have such a good memory. I couldn't follow Section 6's schedule recently because I was preparing for an interview. It seems like the interview went well, yes? Yes, I achieved my dream, working for the government and the mayor. This girl must be a nice government. But that job is in the Vulcan Quarter. I probably won't have the chance to see everyone from Section 6 anymore. Can I just say that Section 6 has always been my motivation? I want to protect this city just like you all, in my own way. So before I leave, I want to take a photo with all four of you. I know this request is a bit abrupt. Of course, it would be an honor for us. Please wait a moment. I will convey your wish to my colleagues. Oh, this is adorable. Look how happy Yanagi is. Why didn't we just show up also? That's adorable. Oh, wait, so Kaku's blinking. Well, I guess it's fine. I'll treasure this photo of my whole life. Wait, I didn't blink, right? Thank you, Miss Yanagi, and thank you, Lady Miyabi, and thank you, Little Sokaku, and also everyone from Section 6. Thank you for your support. Your work in the Vulcan Quarter will definitely go well. She didn't mention my name just now. Am I the only one who's everyone from Section 6? Do you like being called that? I'll start calling you that from now on. Chief, tell me, are you genuinely that clueless about the evil? Are you genuinely that clueless, or the evilest being to grace this world in the last 100 years? Huh? Nagi, where are we going to the HI Club for snacks? It's not for snacks, but for work. I believe they finished up with preparations. I'll go ahead. You all take your time to catch up. Why did we just fucking show up out of nowhere? Where are you, Weisenbell? There you are. What the fuck? You got something clever to say, huh? I can't believe I'm seeing the real Section 6. That's awesome. I feel my heart racing. My heart is also racing, but it's probably for a different reason than yours. Shut the fuck up, Wise. You fucking freak.
Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, you're back. Is everyone from Section 6 ready to go?
Yes. They'll be arriving here shortly. Since we have some time before we begin, there's something I'm curious about and would like to ask you if that's all right.
What is with that look on your face, brother?
Of course. Where would you like to start? Here's my electronic medical record with all my physiological information, and here's my knock-knock ID. Just scan it to add me as a friend. No verification needed. And this is my...
And here's my mixtape.
Oh, hold on. You misunderstand. I'm not interested in you personally. I just wanted to ask a few technical questions about the test.
Actually, I could not give less of a shit.
I see. Sorry about that. I got a little excited there and misunderstood.
That was good.
Concealing your tears with laughter just makes you sound even more pitiful.
Well, you could have at least showed the man a little pity. Answers Yanagi's questions one by one with an overly cheerful yet seemingly tearful voice. Later, Yanagi holds a small briefing with her teammates who had just waved goodbye to their fans.
Our mission is to collaborate across departments to help the HIA test their latest VR system. Basically, the core feature of this new VR system is its unprecedented deep sync with sensory nerves.
Okay.
Simulations with such deep levels of immersion are better at tricking the brain into improved training results by convincing your body that a virtual experience is in fact real and not just visual stimulation. Of course, they've blocked off all pain sensors for this test. The plan is to roll out this new VR platform to public security, the Defense Force, regular investigators, and even the general public. So a standardized value system needs to be developed.
Lucky me!
Our task is to enter the simulation and conduct comprehensive battles. The techs here will set our combat data as the maximum limit inside the system. Once we finish modeling all the virtual data, our mission will be complete. Any questions?
I've got a question.
I've already persuaded the staff to help us submit the task report after it's completed. So you'll just need to notify the director when we're done, Chief.
No further questions from me.
Me!
The HIA will provide us with work meals and some snacks. I've asked them to allocate extra for you, Sakaku.
Yay! You're the best, Nagi!
I have a question as well.
No, you may not take any leave.
Damn!
All right then, if there are no further questions...
Wait, Deputy Chief, I wasn't asking about taking any leave.
Oh, my mistake. That's odd.
Odd? I think it's odd that you know the answer before even hearing the question. If I tried that with the girls in the intelligence unit, they'd think I was stalking them.
Are you?
Okay, so what's your question?
How long are we supposed to conduct comprehensive battles?
There is no time restriction. It depends on the HIA's requirements. However, based on the design of this test system, the session will end automatically once we defeat all the test monsters.
What's that book you're holding?
It's the technical manual for the VR system. I borrowed it from the staff. Most of the information I just shared came from it.
What does it say on page 273?
It covers the 3 methods for initiating safe mode within the system and an analysis of their applicable scenarios.
That's weird! You said that without even flipping through the book! Did you memorize the whole thing? If you keep this up, you'll start losing your hair.
Yanagi, I want you to be the executor of my estate after I retire.
It's a little early to be planning for that, Chief. All right, let's put the strange questions aside and get ready to start testing.
Nagi, are there any unknown dangers in this virtual world?
Don't worry, the HIA staff will be with us every step of the way. And also, I'll be here. I'll take care of everyone.
You are quite good at that. Fucking goddamn. To protect the city, I, Professor Mimi, will become light. Is that like the guy who became sex? What is it? He's like, 俺はセックスをするんじゃねえ。俺自身が真のセックスになるんだ。
Wow! This is so cool! It feels just like being outside! Oh! And I've got this!
Yeah? Let me see that. It's got a realistic weight, too. Alright then.
Hey, what the hell?
My weapon feels perfect too. Simulating it to this level, well done.
Oh, wow, getting complimented by Biabi. I'll never forget this day. To make
You didn't do shit, brother.
progress marker for everyone.
You did not make this VR system. You did jack diddly squat.
And that's the sign we're done for the day, right?
Look at these guys.
Well then, let's begin the combat test.
What? Why am I doing this? I already know how to play as Miyabi.
Test targets has been deployed, so it's rebels.
Whee!
They talk
Look at my little dude.
actual rebels, which is good.
Well, you can't argue with that.
Perfect coordination.
Nice.
Press the attack.
Nice.
The second batch of test targets has been deployed.
It's a cereal! Even though they're fake.
It's a cereals.
Real or fake, evil must be found.
There's public security too? Is this a training program for color readers?
I've always wanted to see what they can do.
Round and around and stop!
In pursuit.
Good. Nagi, I'm here!
Man, I have no clue how to fucking play as so cocky.
Time to eat!
Test target deployed.
Oh. Not that I'm one of those people, but there are a surprising... I mean, I would. But there are a surprisingly low amount of people that simp for Yanagi. She is hot. My god. As the snarling digital enemies freeze in place, striking poses, a slightly distorted voice for staff echoes through the virtual space, okay?
The data has been collected, and that concludes the test. Thank you everyone for your cooperation.
That was a solid combat simulation. Almost too real. The downside is, it ended too quickly. Now I have to sit through that meeting when we get back.
I'd much rather slack off here than work overtime. Wait, that's not right. Even though my body's resting, my mind's been working overtime. I haven't slacked off at all. This is cyber overtime. Mental exhaustion. Deputy Chief, what's another way to describe it?
Karma. But we did finish sooner than expected. Was the data collection successful?
Everything went smoothly. To avoid delaying everyone's work, we accelerated the back-end data modeling process.
I didn't realize that was possible. It wasn't listed in the technical manual. Good job, everyone. Do you still want a group photo? Since we're done early, I can arrange that for you.
Group photo? What do you mean?
Didn't you say you wanted to sneak a selfie as a souvenir?
Oh, yeah, I did say that. But I know Section 6 is super busy. I wouldn't want to bother you with something so trivial. You could head straight back to hand.
Huh? We're heading straight back? But what about the meals?
We'll have the meals packed up and delivered to you. I'll bring up the logout menu now. Please hit confirm when you're ready.
Thanks. We'll log out right now.
Dialog box suddenly appears in the air with the text system asking if you want to proceed. Everyone reaches out their fingers to confirm button and then...
Now logged out of the system.
Okay, great. AJ sincerely thanks everyone for their help. I'm glad we could be of service. There's an official car waiting for you to take you back. Cool. Meanwhile, Belle and Wise are playing Fortnite. Just kidding. When they're coming out, I want to see them. I've been waiting here since morning. I want to see Lady Miyabi again. Should I order her some takeout? That's really thoughtful. Well, Section 6 officers have important official duties and have to go back soon. Even if they didn't, they'd be resting the club in the club's VVIP lounge. So there's no point in waiting here. You won't get any chance to meet them. I didn't expect all these people would still be waiting around even after we finished our restocking trip. Rather than a person, I'm more curious in learning what the inside of the VVIP lounge looks like. It's not just the HIA car that's not here. There's no sign of any vehicles around. I'm certain this is the direction the staff member pointed us towards. Has something happened? I don't see any cars. Should we walk back instead? Or should we walk back instead?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a walk and patrol at the same time.
Chief, Sokaku, aren't you two a little too unfazed? The situation seems fishy any way you look at it. Deputy Chief, what do you think? There aren't many possibilities that could have led to our current predicament. Let's rule them out one by one. Agreed. Let's go back and ask the staff what's going on. Well, fine. The staff who is hosting us here and the receptionist, they're all gone. Yanagi, you don't find the current situation strange? If even our chief realizes that things are weird, then it must truly be the weirdest of the weird. I suggest splitting up to investigate as teams. What do you think, Chief? Let's do it. Asaba, you and Sokaku take the stairs. Yanagi, come and check the inside with me. Got it. Sokaku, you come with me. Very well. Hello. I noticed this when we came in. Nobody's using them, but all of these machines are still on.
As expected, it's kinda creepy. This place was bustling just before, but now all of a sudden there's nobody around. Is this place haunted?
What, by you? Asaba? I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. She set me up. There's no point in continuing our investigation here. Let's check outside. I agree with the chief's assessment of the situation. If things don't work out, we can just walk back. I think we might have already come too far for us to just walk back.
Am I dreaming, Nagi? How are there no people in Lumina Square? At the Lumina Square I know, the hot pot joint is buzzing like crazy even at 3 in the morning. Sokaku, children should be in bed by 3. Next time you are not allowed to go out for late night snacks. Okay, Nagi.
Why are you guys keeping up your stand-up comedy routine in a situation this weird? Are you two really that close? Never mind. I'm not holding out any hope whatsoever. Let's investigate thoroughly. Let's still investigate thoroughly. I'll go check the shops down there. How about you, Chief? Then I'll go back and double check the parking lot. Yanagi, you and Shokaku should investigate inside the mall. Alright, let's meet up after our respective investigations to share any discoveries. I can't go in the mall. This sucks. What do you think, Haramasa? How you doing, bud? Did you find anything unusual, Asaba? Look, Deputy Chief, this tactile path or my conscience, one of them has to be wrong. What do you mean? What? Huh? You're kidding, right, Deputy Chief? This tactile path goes right across the road. There's no way this traffic light roulette game is right. Oh, I see. Given how often you've been absent, your conscience has been wrong for a while, so I thought you were defending the tactile path. Are you serious, Deputy Chief? That's so mean! Who do you think has been covering for all your absences? Who's been filling out your leave explanations? And who's been handling your vacation requests? Thanks, Deputy Chief. I'm sorry for the trouble. Glad you realize you're causing trouble. Actually, I didn't handle any of that stuff for you. Make sure to get it all done after the mission, Seriously, Deputy Chief? That's so not cool! Hello, Sokaku. We're not in the mall. What are we doing? How are we going to investigate like this? So weird. Sokaku, anything wrong with these trash cans? Nagi, I figured it out. The sandwiches in Lumina Square must taste awful. That's not quite the problem we're looking for, but go ahead. Why do you think so? Because a lot of people have thrown their sandwiches away. Look, there's a sandwich in the trash with just one bite taken. Here's another one with just one bite taken in this trash can. Same with this one, add this one. Look at this one too. They all take a bite from the same spot and toss it in the same way. It must taste really, really bad for everyone to throw it away like that. Could it really be that awful? I'm kind of curious about the taste now. Nope, you are not touching that, and don't go checking the trash cans again. I'll make you a nice meal when we get home, okay? Okay, Nagi. Identical trash cans, and even the same things thrown away, and all of them are nearly the same. Would they really have so many trash cans? And what have you noticed? You and your astute observational skills, Miyabi. Chief, did you notice anything unusual? Yes, this one. It's way longer compared to the others, unusually long. I'll trim it down to the same length. Just one cut will do.
Don't destroy public property, Chief. This should be some masterpiece. This should be some masterpiece of artistic expression. Then what is it trying to express? Definitely not a dick and balls. The tallest trees catch the most wind. Oh, and how can you be so sure? Chief, didn't you just want to cut it short? I see, that makes sense. A very well done artistic expression. I've learned something new. I'm not that familiar with Lumina Square. Was this artwork always like this? Yanagi never really thought of Lumina Square as a particularly large place before, but with the crowds going, all the sounds, smells, and warmth vanished. Every trace of life and energy stripped away. What was left felt oddly eerie, just like...
It's just like being inside a hollow.
Please stop reading my mind, Deputy Chief. This is really starting to scare me.
You're scared of an empty square?
No, I'm scared of how many times your mommy has seen right through my leave requests.
My mommy? I've only got a sister.
Let's share our findings on the investigation.
Well, damn.
Chief, have you got anything?
She didn't let her bother with him.
Nothing. No matter how much I wave my sword around, nobody's coming to take a group photo or a selfie.
That is weird.
I couldn't find anyone either. Feels like I'd be hiding until my tummy started growling if I played hide and seek here. My tummy isn't growling. Why? I've been running around investigating all day. Why am I not hungry? Am I sick?
Yeah, that's bad news.
So, Kaku, do you really need to bug the Deputy Chief with stuff like this? Want to hear my theory about what's going on?
You're in permanent leave.
Go on.
New Eridu has been hit by a deadly plague.
Which means no more work.
Everyone must have been evacuated from Lumina Square while we were running those combat tests. As carriers of the virus, we've now been quarantined and cut off from everyone in this big empty square.
That's probably it. The crisp loud sound rang out like something straight out of an 8 p.m. New Eridu soap opera. Her hand raised, trembling slightly, her face turned aside a little red.
Miss Tsukishiro, you hit me. Not even the Chief has done that.
You'd be dead if that was the case.
Chief, put your hands down. That wasn't an invitation for you to hit me too. Just because I was talking about the plot from a movie I watched last night doesn't mean you had to hit me.
My apologies. Did that hurt?
Good.
Huh? And you're asking me if it hurt? You sound like one of those mean homeroom teachers. Wait, no, it did not hurt. That's weird. I didn't feel anything.
Just as I thought. This empty square we're in, the lack of fans hounding our chief, Sukaku's tummy, Asaba's lack of pain. Instead of assuming thousands of people could be teleported away, let's begin with the assumption that the problem here lies with us.
Are you saying we're actually...
dead?
Yes, we're still in the virtual environment. For some reason, we haven't been
in purgatory.
See, that explains a lot.
Shoot Miyabi's like, yes, I knew that.
Our brains? Are they in danger?
No, you've just been sabotaged by someone trying to get something out of you.
Don't worry. Just in case, I can activate safety mode for everyone. I still remember the method outlined in the technical manual.
I'm sorry for running my mouth earlier, Deputy Chief. From now on, I'll fully support you memorizing the manual. And I'll buy you the finest hair conditioner on the market.
Okay, get me the latest shampoo from Carliche. Alright,
Hell yeah.
Let's head back to the HIA club and try to find another way of logging out.
I love a decisive woman. Alright, who's fucking with my steez here? My style and ease. Who did it? Actually, if it's not that one fucker, I'll eat my own face.
Alright, you're up. Sukaku, come here.
Okay, Nagi.
Sukaku, Asaba, what's wrong?
Whoa! No! Nagi, why isn't my body listening to me?
Oh, she's right. My body. It's like it's being controlled by something else.
It's almost making me want to submit a leave request.
What? Chief, are you okay?
I'm not. I had the urge to kill you about 5 minutes ago. Yanagi.
Leave it to me, Miyabi. So this truly isn't the real world.
Damn!
Tampered with things, preventing us from leaving.
She fucking knocked them all out immediately. Damn!
Hollow Special Operations Section 6, Heroes of New Eridu. I'm afraid no one in this world needs your salvation.
That logo, it's...
You're going to be trapped here.
No face.
Until your brains shut down.
Oh.
You're finally awake, Sakaku. Feeling pain anywhere?
My head still hurts a little.
Looks like the pain feedback in the test system has been fully engaged. I'm sorry for being a bit rough earlier. I had to make sure to stop everyone.
It's okay, Nagi. My headache isn't because of you. More like from earlier.
Seems like we're all in the same boat.
And where are we going? To Never Never Land?
A massive headache, then losing control and attacking teammates.
Now we can be sure our failure to log out of the VR system was not an accident, but a deliberate act. While everyone was unconscious, the enemy sent a threat.
That was brazen. Any idea who it could be?
It's just speculation at this point, but the fact that the enemy was able to display information in front of us proves they've gained partial control over the VR system.
So waiting for rescue isn't a good idea. But if we act recklessly, we might fall into the enemy's trap.
But can they really set a trap without even showing up?
This is a virtual world, and we're just data entities fully synced with our senses. Whoever
That was quite
controls
insightful.
The system is like a god here. They can do whatever they want.
The enemy delivered a threat at the risk of exposing their identity. Or perhaps that's what they want us to believe.
What do you mean?
As long as we can't figure out what they're capable of, the enemy will seem like a god. They flex their power to scare us, leaving us wondering what they can do within the system. That's their plan. They want to restrict our movements and keep us in check.
How did you come to this conclusion, Yanagi?
Our enemy threatened to destroy our brains by eliminating our data entities. Their attempt to seize control of our bodies and attack our allies was one such effort. But if they had truly seized full control of this system, they could have resorted to far more efficient methods. They could have simply destroyed our data, implanted a virus, ordered us to end ourselves, or even eradicated us along with this realm. But they didn't. So it's very possible they simply can't, because they don't have full control over this system.
That's possible, but maybe they're just not as devious as you and haven't considered doing it.
I'd say that's impossible, because they're up against us, Section 6.
I mean, they already fucking trapped us in here.
They can't beat us in the real world, so they've gone to great lengths to trap us in the virtual world. We have the most promising Void Hunter in New Eridu, so if I were the enemy, I'd want to take us out quickly. The more they bluff, the more it proves there's still something we can do.
You're the most cautious person I know. I've never seen you take action based just on speculation.
I think I'm the most cautious person you've ever met, too. What you've just heard are speculations from the most cautious of people. But I'm not taking risks because I'm reckless. Quite the contrary. The situation is dire, and we'll have to take the initiative to survive.
It's been a while since you spoke to Harumasa in such a serious tone, Yanagi. This reminds me of our first days in Section 6.
Everyone, do you trust me?
Well, you've laid it all out, and I don't have any other ideas.
Like Harumasa said, this is all just speculation without any solid evidence. If we're wrong, things could get worse, and there's no turning back.
Aw, Nagi's tail is drooping. Oh wait! Nagi doesn't have a tail!
But I have faith in you. As the chief, I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens. Just tell us what to do.
Thank you, everyone. As for what we should do, I'm sure you all remember in the previous combat test, there were still 3 monsters left to defeat.
Yeah. They said they'd already gotten the data they wanted before we could take them down, right?
Exactly. And do you remember the briefing before the operation? About the rules I saw in the user manual? Once all test monsters are defeated, the test will automatically come to an end.
Got it. So we need to go back to the test stage and finish off the last 3 enemies.
This is the best approach given the situation. But I'm sure our enemy won't just leave them there like sitting ducks. They have partial control over the system and will stop at nothing to eliminate us. We're just ordinary officers, while our enemy has far more resources and room for error.
Are you worried, Naki?
No. It's our enemy who should be worried. Are you hearing this, you shady coward? You're messing with the elites of New Eridu.
Well, time to go fuck shit up. I wants to become the light. Zettai 6 になる. Great.
Why do you change places?
It seems the enemy has access permissions to allow them to change the stage environment.
Bam!
There's a test target right up ahead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, come back here, coward.
Huh. Still bouncing around. Did I miss?
The feel of the strike is fine. The enemy is tampering with monster data in the background.
Can tamper with the internal data of test enemies. When defeated, these altered enemies will explode. That's fucked up. Oh.
Resistance is futile. Everyone, watch out! These monsters are cheating.
Did bro just fall on his face?
We're at a disadvantage in a drawn-out battle. Let's go after the target first. Waste of time. Weak spot located. Perfect coordination.
Damn! Oh. Wow. Bro did not need to leap off the fucking cliff there. That was really dumb.
Enemies of Section 6 shall pay.
Taking down cheating enemies? I impress even myself.
I'm enjoying the fight too.
Keep your eyes open. Avoiding the fight like this. It must be one of the missing test monsters. Found you.
Huh? Which one is he, bro? You could have just made them T-pose at that point.
There's no hiding instinct. You know how to leave this virtual space. Talk.
You're never leaving.
We're back in the HIA room again.
Whew, I'm exhausted.
Nagi, you did it!
That's the deputy chief for you.
Well done.
I see, so this is how we learn the enemy's weakness. Yanagi, your judgment proves to be correct. I told you to listen to Yanagi! Horwasa, please don't argue with Nagi next time, okay? Hey, I was just raising a very reasonable counterpoint. Arguing is bad, okay? Alright, okay. Next time I'll definitely follow the deputy chief's orders. Happy now, Sokaku? Yep, Harumasa is the best. Thank you, everyone, for giving me your trust. Judging by our enemy's reaction, our plan seems to be effective. If everyone's still... If everyone's still feeling up to it, then I suggest we strike while the iron is hot, and seize our chance to catch the next runaway. Let's do that. The longer we wait, the higher the chance for something to go wrong. So then, please get ready, and let's enter the test environment once more. Get ready? What am I gonna do, like, fucking eat like an Uncrustable or something? What the fuck? Throw me in. After a quick bit of preparation, the squad is ready to recite the key phrase and enter the next test.
Do you remember the key phrase to start the test?
We just did that.
Yeah, it was that cool one. To feast on the city's delights. Or something like that.
No, Sokaku. I don't think that was the phrase.
I think it was.
It was more like, to shine the light of justice, eliminate all evil. Yeah, something like that.
That was it. That's also it.
That's just the version you wanted, Chief. The correct phrase was, to protect the city, I shall become the light.
It's rare for Asaba to remember such details, especially at work. You can recite the slogan this time.
Wait, so you guys conveniently forgot because you were embarrassed to recite it? Oh, fine, I'll do it. But don't stare at me. It'll make it even more embarrassing. To protect the city, I, Asaba Harumasa, shall become the light.
Nailed it, bud. With a mix of reluctance and embarrassment, Harumasa stands awkwardly, half committing to the pose. An unnatural glow starts to envelop his body as the sharp details of his virtual avatar begin to dissolve into pixelated blocks, blending into a bright white halo. Moments later, he's gone.
Why isn't the stage activated?
Never mind.
Did I mess up the words, Inna?
What?
Well, he didn't need him. We didn't need him anyway.
Why are you all staring at me, Enna? And why are you all so tall, Enna? Wait. Why am I talking like this, Enna?
Asaba? Is that you?
What's going on? Is this some kind of prank, Enna? Of course I'm me.
Harumasa turns to face the wall, and the glossy reflection of the door, he sees an adorably round figure.
Harumasa turned into a bamboo.
Never seen that before.
Hold on.
It's a new one.
No. Wait. Why? Where's my body? Is this for real? Did I actually turn into a bamboo, Enna? I mean, sure, my old body wasn't perfect, but these stubby arms and this clumsy body, I'm totally useless and now.
Aw, cheer up, Harumasa. You're not useless. You're the best.
He's definitely bowless. Makes him considerably less useful.
Now's really not the time for that, Enna.
Super evil man turns Harumasa into a bamboo.
It's that person.
The know-it-all intel officer, dragging everyone down with her. Just as planned. My strategy worked. The enemy made a mistake. Keep deluding yourself. Thanks to your foolishness, those battles gave me all the data I needed to take over this system. And soon, to take over you. Your teammate's data model is complete. I've made some small optimizations to it. Soon, he'll be on a fast track to brain death.
What do you want from us?
Didn't I tell you? I want revenge on the invincible Section 6. That archer was the first. Next is the kid, and then the pride of the Hoshimi family. And you, the know-it-all intelligence officer, I'll make sure you're the last one. I want you to watch as your teammates, under your leadership, walk step by step toward...
Bang! Oh shit! Here's Swinging Blast echoes out as Sokaku raises Harumasa Boo and violently slams him into the TV.
Sokaku?
Don't listen to that ugly loser, Yanagi.
Amen.
I don't really understand what it was talking about. But I do know one thing.
It was showing its face now because it's panicking.
Hey! Is that why you smashed me through the TV screen, Sokaku? Oh, the screen is back to normal, Anna.
I told you, I'm slowly seizing control of this system. Soon, I will be the god of this world. If I want it restored, it will be restored. And if I want you dead, you will die.
I get it now.
Too bad. It's already too late.
That means you're admitting it yourself. You haven't taken over this system, and you don't have the power to change the rules. It's reassuring to see the rules in the technical manual still apply. If we kill all the test monsters, it will trigger the end of the test. We're heading in the right direction. You've provided me with very useful information.
You think you're so clever. If that's your conclusion, then you're even dumber than I thought. Let's see if you're still smiling the next time we meet.
Rest in peace, Harumasa. I'm not reading this shit. Never had confidence in my judgment. Wow, is the #1 brain death leaderboard. As #1 on the brain death leaderboard, it's really heartwarming to hear you say something like that. Deputy Chief, it looks like you've got something more than just that, Enna? Of course, I'm intelligence officer for Section 6, and rather than relying on flights of fancy, I prefer to base my judgments on the rational analysis of objective facts. But I'm worried about everyone. I fear that the majestic force that is Section 6 might get caught up in a mistake I made. What the enemy said, that fear turns my stomach. But words alone cannot attack my confidence. One cannot destroy what has never existed. Damn. Jesus Christ. Come on, Yanagi. All I know is that the objective intelligence has not changed, or rather, the latest intelligence only bolsters my previous hypothesis further. And so I ask all of you to please keep trusting me. However, I have a small suggestion regarding our situation. What is it? Miyabi, Sokaku, try as hard as you can not to get involved in combat and leave all the fighting to me. Harumasabu can't fight right now either, which means Yanagi will be alone. Isn't that dangerous? I'm able to safe mode. The enemy cannot hack into the system to collect or meddle with any of my data. It's safer for me to fight. I may not like it, but I understand. Thank you. So then let's become light and hunt down the second motherfucker. Well, I guess for the last one, just put all hands on deck. At that point, even if they collect data, it'll be done. It'll be done as soon as you win. Come back here, scoundrel, you fucking freak.
Hey, you sneaky little creep. Don't run, Enna. Where are the others? Darn it. The path's blocked. Should we go around, Enna? Blocked again.
Stay calm. Look around.
It's a dead ender.
A dead ender. That's a good one.
The wall on the left doesn't seem very sturdy. Looks like we can break through it.
Look at him run.
I get the feeling it's trying to lure us in, Enna.
At this point, the only option is to catch up and take it down as fast as possible.
Bam. Next. Nice.
We press on. Surrender.
You freak!
Deputy Chief, there's another wall here that can be broken.
Great. Let's take the shortcut as well.
Get out of the way, Enna! Don't block the path!
Let's make this quick.
Harumasu, you can't fight. Don't start trash talking. You can't even back that shit up.
Enemies of Section 6 shall pay.
Bum ba boo doo 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 doo. Die.
Waste of time. heard something.
Is he stuck?
Shiro, that's...
Sukaku, Miyabi! Oh no, there's nowhere to go.
Nagi said we can't let the chief's data get stolen so quickly. Leave this to me.
Sukaku is giving it her all. But even so, it won't be enough to hold out for long, Hana. Hey, Tsukishiro? Oh no, Hana. No, Hana.
Nagi!
Yanagi!
Oh.
Forget about me! Get out of there!
I told you your resistance is useless here.
Really? Useless? Hurting people like this. The special monster we're looking for must be you.
Damn it! Tsukishiro Yanagi!
Stage complete.
Owned.
I knew trusting you was the right thing to do, Nagi. The second monster is done. Woohoo! We're almost there.
I don't like just sitting here watching while my teammates fight without being able to help. But I'm glad you're okay.
Deputy Chief, now's a good time to act badass, right? Maybe drop a cool line like, I'm just an office worker. There's something to rub it in, Nana.
Technically, I am an office worker, and you've done a great job as a bamboo, Harumasa. Huh? Why has everyone gone quiet?
You! Curse you! A mere intelligence officer messing up my plan!
You again? Seeing us destroy 2 of the test monsters meant you finally had to act? With 1 more to go, your plan is about to fail.
Arrogant as always, intelligence officer. Are you sure your teammates can hold out that long?
I have faith in them. You know nothing of their strength.
You don't need your teammates to teach you how to act cool. You're pretty good at throwing out those cheesy comic book cool lines yourself.
I'm just stating the facts. You've tried manipulating the data, the terrain, the system, and you still can't beat us. I think knowing when to give up is a form of wisdom.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one. Sometimes it is wise to give up.
Oh? It's been a while since I met such a reasonable villain. I might try and get you some special treatment as a prisoner. Maybe a pork cutlet that Sukaku hasn't already nibbled at?
I mean, giving up on you. If it weren't for your interference, I'd have already dealt with those 3. So I've decided to stop wasting time on you and focus on what's important.
Hold on. What are you planning?
Get out of my world! Stay out of my way!
Wait! Wait!
Miss Tsukishiro? You...
Where am I?
Oh.
Is this?
It's Tsukishiro! You awake? Thank goodness you're back. You're back in the real world.
Well, that's bad. Oh, Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, thank the gods at least you managed to wake up. I see, the others haven't made it back yet. What I'm going to tell you now is very important. Please listen to me very carefully. Okay. My teammates' consciousnesses are trapped inside the virtual experiment and they are under threat right now. Please call Hand immediately and request a cybersecurity specialist plus a medical team. Before they get here, please block off the entrance and exit of the HIA club and stop anyone from coming in or going out. Got it. Don't worry, leave it all up to me. Dear citizens, friends of HIA, loyal users of the VR system, and premium users. Oh, sorry. And yes, premium users, thank you all for your support and enthusiasm. Our apologies, but we may need to extend our VR system maintenance today. The Career Club will reopen once maintenance is complete. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. It's very disappointing when I asked, but okay, who cares? It's great that everyone is staying so calm. But by the way, the executive officers of Apollo Special Operations Section 6 will be resting in the HIA during this maintenance period. So, what? Miyabi-sama isn't coming? What the heck? I came all this way just to see Executive Officer Section 6. You should have mentioned something that's important earlier. What do you mean, by the way? It's your system maintenance. It's a real side note here.
And the members of Section 6 wouldn't be appearing. The crowd citizens seem to be acting surprisingly. We're so sorry. Deepest apologies. In any case, please leave for now. We'll announce opening time later. Thank you for support. Thank you for your continued support and also for your memberships at the HIA Club. Did something happen?
Don't worry too much, Belle. I just feel like something's gone haywire over there.
About the HIA Club?
Yes, Section 6 has basically vanished after going into the HIA Club. Even their scheduled press conference has been cancelled. There's a huge ruckus over on the internet with people speculating about what's happened to Section 6.
Better keep an eye on that.
So you're concerned too, Belle. Well then, Fairy, please filter the internet using these keywords and keep me up to date with all the latest. Keywords, Section 6, HIA Club, and Hoshimi Miyabi. Also,
Nullface. I think so.
Nullface? You mean that gang of proxies who claim to be the equals of Phaethon? It's understandable you'd be curious.
Well, I'm moving around, I guess. I have to pee. Fuck was that? Whoops. Wise. Stop playing the PSP, bro.
Belle, quick, check this out. Belle, check this out real quick.
There's news about Section 6 for free chat. Yes. Fuck that old man renting a movie. He can suck my dick.
Let's compile all the info from the internet selected by Fairy along with those stray morsels from the news. Firstly, Section 6 hasn't come out of the club, plus online reports have placed several experts in cybersecurity from both the HIA and NEPS arriving at NAPS, Public Security, arriving at Lumina Square. Something's going down. That's what everyone's guessing, but nobody knows what actually happened. I knew you'd be keen to join in all the fun, Belle. Let's go, the car's ready.
Wowee! We get to help the others.
Login failed. Missing authentication information. Login failed. Login failed. Damn it. I haven't been able to log back in ever since the system kicked me out. I've tried everything, but even the login link has disappeared at the end. It's been so long already. Sokaku, Miyabi, Asaba. They're all suffering inside there and there's nothing I can do about it. W Chief Tsukishiro? Oh, I'm sorry about that. I was daydreaming. Has our backup arrived yet? The professionals from hand have arrived. They're working on relinking the connection so you can re-enter the virtual world. When I tried logging in using the original link, the system prompt said missing authentication information, but ever since I've been here, I've stuck with my team, whether in the virtual world or the real one. I can't figure out how there can be authentication information that Miyabi, Haramasa, and Sokaku all have, but that I don't. Even if they can create a new connection, I'm worried that I won't be able to log in at all if we can't solve this first. Do our experts have any insight about that? We're working hard. I see. Thanks for your hard work. We'll never give up. Never. Please don't cry. I'm sorry. You only came to help us out, but now we put you in danger. Seriously, can you please stop crying? I'm really not very good at handling my workmates' tears. Sorry, I'm so sad. Deputy Chief Skishiro, did you hear? I just went out to console all Section 6 fans outside, and they were all clutching onto their gifts they wanted to give to their idols. I told them they all had to go, and then I'd pass them on for them. But you know what they said? They wanted to personally hand over their gifts to their idols, the Guardians of New Eridu. We kept everything secret though. We didn't let anything out of the bag. They've got no idea their heroes are now on the brink of death because of our negligence. That's something I really... Oh, your whole expression just shifted, the Deputy Chief Skishiro. Are you going to take your anger out on me? It's okay. You can hit me. I deserve it. Please rest assured I shall not be hitting you. What you just said has reminded me of something. Please hold on a minute. I want to run a quick physical diagnostic on my teammates. Of course, sure. They're all under expert medical supervision right now. If you can provide some details about their health, it should be useful in stabilizing the situation. I understand, thank you. Well, I'm gonna go slap the fuck out of Harumasa. Deputy Chief Skishiro, thank you for all your hard work. I'm currently in charge of taking care of your 3 teammates, and I've got a few questions I'd like to ask you. Thank you in advance. As long as it helps with care, I'll gladly tell you whatever I know. We've retrieved basic health records of the 3 from the database, but something went wrong during the data transfer, and we lost all the info on each file's owners. I'd like to ask for your help in identifying which of the 3 records belong to each executive officer based on my descriptions. I'll do my best. The first record, let me see. Wow, impressive. Looks like it's a petite Oni girl with exceptional physical abilities. Who do you think this file belongs to? Could it be Lady Miyabi or Mr. Osaba? Do you really need me for this? Please, my team can't bear the consequences of a mistake. Fine, I think the person it describes is... Understood. Now, the second record, it belongs to a male officer. His bust, waist, and hip measurements are... It's Osaba. The last record, it looks like this belongs to a dignified, powerful female fox Thyron who wields a sword and has earned the title of Void Hunter. Her height is 170 centimeters. Must be with the ears included. Understood. Deputy Chief Skishiro, thank you for your cooperation. All the data has been fully confirmed. Rest assured, we will do everything in our power to care for the 3 of them. Section 6 is the protector of this city and a symbol of security for everyone. So, Deputy Chief Skishiro, no matter what, please bring the 3 of them back, please. I will. You're the only one who can. Can I really do it? They're breathing, they're alive, but not yet dead, almost dead. The cyber warfare security experts have successfully restored the connection gateway.
Miss Tsukishiro, the login link has been reestablished, but part of the system is still under the enemy's control. The message authentication information missing keeps popping up, so we can't log in.
I have an idea that might be worth a try.
What's that in your hand? Oh, a new Eridu Guardian badge? That's a really unique design. Is it official hand merchandise?
That's not important. Please take this badge to the specialist team for analysis.
Step takes the badge away for analysis.
Incredible. Wait, do you intend to log into the system wearing this?
It's the missing authentication information, isn't it?
Yes, but it's too risky. Once you log in, you won't be able to activate safe mode. Even the pain feedback protection will be disabled, and it could...
There's something I'd like to confirm.
What is it?
Are the core system rules still in effect? I'm talking about the content in this user guide. This system creates an immersive virtual realm synced with the user's senses. Once all test monsters are defeated, the session will automatically come to an end. According to the specialists, these rules are intact, correct?
Of course! These are the core rules governing the VR system. Our battle with the enemy has always been about gaining control of the system. And they have neither the ability nor the opportunity to alter them.
Great. Then I'm going into the system. My teammates are still out there. Please assist me. I'm counting on you.
That was so moving. I'm going to create a dedicated fan club just for you. And one day, I'll make sure everyone in New Eridu is a die-hard fan of Miss Tsukishiro.
You're thinking out loud again.
No, that's just what I'm saying out loud. My inner thoughts are way more embarrassing. If I were to say them out loud, you'd never look at me the same again, so I'll stop. But since you've made up your mind, I'll give it my all to support you. I swear, as the founder of the Tsukishiro Yanagi fan club, I pray to the founders of Eridu, to Lady Sunbringer, and the leftover noodles from lunch. I pray for the safety of you and everyone in Section 6.
Now, the noodles are the most effective.
Thank you. I'll make sure they all get back safely.
Looks like the HI Club and nobody's here, I guess, right? That was a valid login method. Their voice is outside. Everyone's a bang boo. Chief!
Something out of a nightmare.
So this is what nightmares are like.
Wait, Chief, you never had one?
I kill all my enemies. Without fail.
No, never. Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 97%.
Miyabi, there's no time! Please listen to me!
There's no need. Have you already uncovered the enemy's secret?
Yes, Chief.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress.
But she hasn't done anything since 97.
You've got a plan to take them down, right?
I do, Chief.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 99%. Then I'll leave it to you. Miyabi's combat data collection progress has reached 100%. Data collection complete. Model construction in progress.
To protect the city, I, Tsukishiro Yanagi,
Vow to be the babysitter.
become light. Sorry, everyone. I got here too late. Leave the rest to me. It doesn't matter how many cheating monsters show up.
Impressive, Deputy Chief. You're not gonna turn into a Bangbu too, and
Ooh, I forgot they fucking explode. God damn it, I'm such an idiot.
Surrender.
Bam, bitch. This is like a Shadow Generations Radical Highway type beat happening here.
If only I had a Bangbu side sword. I'd like to join the fight too, and
Don't worry, Chief. Leave it to me.
No, but I want Bangbu Miyabi. Are you kidding me? If that's an option, I want that.
Resistance is futile.
not over nothing. You know, if I want Bangbu Miyabi over nothing, not over actual Miyabi. She appeared for a second there. I saw that.
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Ow.
Chief, she's coming.
Ow, ow. Got a fucking shield. I'll kill you, bro.
Weak spot located.
She barely did anything.
Because you're not her.
Yanagi's skirt is incredible. I guess all the clothes are in this game.
my right hand. I sprained it earlier, stopping the blade.
It was back then.
It'll lead to subtle changes in my movements. You've always looked after me, after all of us. You're the only one in this world who can capture it.
Thank you, Chief.
Fuck off, Harumasa! Now my prescription glasses. She just misses. That would be hilarious.
You can go along.
That was so cold. Jesus. I wish we seen it from her point of view and it's just a big blur. That'd be hilarious.
Are you ready? Yep. Everyone's been light for so long. It's time to go back to being human.
What a fucking sweetheart. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! So because of that blasted intelligence officer! Even if I can't destroy your consciousness, I'll make you pay! So he comes out of the back room getting fed like cupcakes and shit. Okay, he uploaded her info to the cloud. Hey, they will finish what I started. Nullface will not end here! Well, alright then, bud. Bell and Wise ended up doing a whole lot of Jack. That's fine though.
Can you see me? Your hands are sweaty, Sakaku.
You're finally awake, Nagi. I was so scared. They said your mind used a force that exceeded your physical limits in there, and I thought it might cause your body to go haywire.
I see. I'll steer clear of that power in the virtual world from now on. Noted.
I told you the deputy chief would be all right. How do you feel?
I'm glad you're safe and
Whoops.
sound too, Isaba. However, I think you're cuter in your bamboo form.
Well, that's just rude.
Deputy chief! First you slap me physically and now you hit me with words? That's just cruel.
Thanks to you, we're back in the real world, Yanagi. Your strategy worked, as always. Once you're back on your feet, will you help me draft my will?
Now's really not the time for this, Chief. And what's with the will all of a sudden?
In large families like the Hoshimi family, such things must be sorted early.
Oh, I'm totally overjoyed to witness this.
I guess I'm eating my own face.
Afraid I have to interrupt. Just to be on the safe side, we need to give everyone a quick medical checkup.
Accompanied by HIA's medical staff, the group underwent a basic health check, followed by a more thorough examination at a hand-specialized medical facility. Thankfully, everyone was fine. 2 days later, in Section 6 office of the hand building.
So, the virus was implanted in us by the enemy through that badge?
Virus isn't exactly accurate. It's a set of identification codes that aren't inherently dangerous and don't actively emit signals. Their sole purpose is to be detected during a full body scan when the wearer logs into the VR training machine. But when read, it becomes a virus. It opens up a back door, allowing the attacker to hack into the system. Or at least, that's what the tech staff reported.
But, Deputy Chief, how did you know the badge contained this virus?
Looking back, the only distinction between my actions and everyone else was I didn't interact with any fans before the mission started. To ensure all the citizens who trust hand feel at ease, the higher-ups have consistently encouraged officers to treat the fans as kindly as possible. It's only natural everyone wears the gifts sent by the fans.
So that pretty badge was actually something harmful. Oh no, I can't remember who gave it to me. If I could, we could trace it back to them, right?
Don't worry, I've already asked reliable colleagues to follow up.
Could it be an insider within the HIA?
I did have my doubts, but then I thought if an insider wanted to tamper with it, there are plenty of ways more subtle than implanting an identifier code. The most suspicious person, naturally, is the one who has the strongest reason to target Section 6 right now.
Oh, Section 5?
Now isn't the time for internal jokes. Chief, you understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Yes, I must go training to avoid all things virtual. By that I mean I'm leaving for 5 days.
No face. We're just one step away from taking down their leader. If they were going to make a desperate move, now would be the time.
Nullface once hacked into the HIA system and potentially gained access to internal intelligence. Furthermore, conducting electronic warfare through hacker groups has always been Nullface's specialty.
Hacker groups. So in other words, the remnants of Nullface, who normally operate independently, are now joining forces?
This is their last stand. To efficiently organize their attack against us, they likely aren't too spread out, making it the perfect opportunity to capture them all in one sweep.
Huh, they can't beat us in the real Hollows, so they cheat in the game world? These guys are the worst. So,
Yeah, fuck 'em.
when are we gonna go after them?
Rather conveniently, the intelligence from our partner department has just arrived. How about we take them down today?
That night, Han resumed the previously canceled press conference. The entire Hollow Special Operation Section 6 squad attended, announcing the criminal syndicate Null Face had been apprehended. They fucked them up big time. We didn't even get to see it. They're dead meat. Belge gets the Section 6 to take a press conference. Yeehaw, the show was fast. One thing, yeah. All speculation claimed Section 6 was infiltrating the Null Face base the whole time to launch a sneak attack, and Han's lack of response was due to fear of leaks. I'm getting Bell-wise in Section 6's Big Bad Hollow Adventure. Do we play the bad guys? Bell's a bad guy, then I'd like to be a bad guy. Or for you to go along with me like this. How about it? Do you want to experience that dream right now? Do you want to play VR? Why? Welcome, citizens! You're Mr. Kishiro Yanagi. You are the leader of the independent investigation team. I didn't expect to meet you here. I was just... 1, 2, 3, Mr. Kishiro! A paragon of wisdom and bravery, for you will go crazy! Who are these people? We're Mr. Kishiro Yanagi's fan club. I'm the chief administrator. Would you be interested in joining and become one of Mr. Kishiro's loyal supporters? Everyone, what has happened to our rule number 1? Right, never cause trouble for the guests. What you're doing right now is causing trouble, you know? Right, we'll obey your instructions. We'll disappear right away. Wow. My apologies. No matter how much I tried to stop them, they insisted on forming a fan club, so I had to set some rules for management. I'm the invited spokesperson responsible for the safety demonstration of this new VR system. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Time slips by without noticing and expanding tired day HIA. Because I'm not a VVIP, but just a VIP. Regular VIP. Probably. Button. There we go. We made it through. Alright, good stuff. What the fuck? Why did I end up here? Feature upgrade. HIA roll out newest update. Potentially not dangerous. Not at all. Definitely not dangerous. As proof. I wonder if there's any progress on Nicole's side. Oh yeah, she was supposed to be going to court. Sucks for her. Yeah, that was a Yanagi special episode. So at some point, I'm gonna do Harumasa's as well. Everyone says Harumasa's is really good. Oh. Sweet, I can be friends with her now. Let's go. Where are we at with everybody? You am always ready, sort of fuck. No, Piper like only needs one more, and she'll be fully upgraded. I don't think I need anything else. Her singing skills sure are shocking. I do remember she's bad at singing. Because she can rap. They made a whole bit about her rapping. Let me have a quick look at the stuff. Okay. I haven't done these Phantom Battle because this is fucking hard. And I'm bad at these. Probably because my drive discs suck ass.
This is the path I follow.
Wait. Stop. Special training plan. What does this mean? Drive discs. Material preview. Okay. This makes no sense. I don't understand what any of this means.
This is the path I follow.
Fuck. Okay. Can we... No. Oh, I need actual promotion stuff for that. That's why. Fuck. Fuck! This is hard! There's so many things. Buckle my shoe. Get in, Trigger. Wow. My thing. Lucky me. I forgot I have a fuckload of these. That's good enough. Bam, baby. Nice. I know that. I know that, Trigger. I'm aware of that. Head made Rena.
Ready and waiting.
I should work on Soldier 11 a little bit.
Awaiting further instructions.
Standing by. Standing.
Let's fire it.
Anby and Anby, what the fuck's up with that, huh? I think you can play with both Anbys at the same time, right? That's allowed. I wonder if they added hers to this. I don't know if they did or not. Nah, it's only Harumasa. Everyone says Harumasa's is good though. I need to do Grace's as well, because she's gonna be my guaranteed pull if I ever make it there, which I will. I'm only 55 away now. 55 out. I need to pull as many times the stable channel as I can so that I can just fucking so that I can get I can run out more of my bad luck. Nice, 30. How many days do I have left on the banner? 10 days, 9 days. 9 days left on the banner. Okay. What day is that? Is the 13th? So the 22nd. It'll update. Unless it's 9 days and change. No, it'll still update on the 22nd. What day is that? Tuesday, I think. But that's updating to 1.8 or 1.7 or 1.8. Fuck, I don't know. I gotta do... Well, I'll have plenty of time 1.8 to get caught up with everything. I can definitely do chapter 5. Chapter 5 is not that bad. I can probably sneak in chapter 5 sometime. Okay, yeah. I think I'm good for now. I did make it through the... Well, hold on. Let's do one more thing. Why not? Pedestrian area. Let's upgrade. Piper's right here. She only needs one more ability, one more upgrade thingy, and then she's done. She's definitely by my car. That's right. And then she will be somewhere. Expect to bump into you here. Are you here to buy magazines? It's about all the things.
Despite my best efforts to figure it out, I still don't get it. Everything in the outer ring moves slowly. Desert and rocks never change, but every time I come to the inner ring, it's completely different every few days. There are extravagant stores everywhere, kicking out the old magazine stands.
Where did you buy magazines before? Maybe they still sell them.
Buy? They get sent to the outer ring regularly. They're basically just unwanted trash. I really like them. They're good for lighting fires if you're out camping. Some things seem to lose all use once they go out of fashion. But in the outer ring, things are different. Can you picture it? Trash blown all over the place by the wind in the outer ring, looking like confetti. Broken records sound different every time they're played, just as the wind is ever changing. Do you think the people who threw them away would regret it if they knew? But once something's lost, it's lost, never to be found again. What's little old me getting all sentimental about? How corny.
I've noticed whenever you say little old me, it's because you're embarrassed, Piper.
You understand little old me so well, Proxy.
Of course. I mean, when you've known each other as long as we have, you pick up on the small things.
Has it been that long? It seems like it passed in a flash, but I guess that's true. Every day when driving the truck, the scenery outside is always moving. When I stop sometimes, it feels like a dream. But I always feel as though I'm always pushing forward. And as long as the road's still there, I'll be able to find my way back where I started. Especially if you drive on familiar roads every day. You'll naturally assume that everything is the same every day. But it's only when one day your car suddenly breaks down at the roadside that you realize this road has been repaired again and again, and that the pedestrians have all gone elsewhere. It's completely different from how you remember. Little old me is afraid of familiar things changing.
I understand how you feel.
Yeah, it's always nice to cherish things you like. Maybe the next time we meet, it'll be goodbye forever. Who knows when we'll have another chance to meet again?
Don't jinx it!
Then I'll say something positive. Maybe the next time we meet, you'll be all grown up, and I'll barely recognize ya.
You're always treating me like a kid, Piper.
Kids always change the most. I'm trying to get to know you, Proxy. That's why it feels like that. Even though there are lots of things about you that I don't get, I'm still looking forward to each and every time we meet, Proxy.
Well, alright. That was cute in its own very special way, wasn't it, Piper? Huh? Outer ring strongest passenger. That rules. She looks so mad. Who would I change it to? I mean, I'll change it to Bernice once I have her. G-Wen's a good shout as well. Although it's probably gonna sit on Evelyn for the rest of time once I have her, so... I got a text. Can I, maybe I'll end this little session with this. I got a scam text, but the person texting said her name was Evelyn. And I usually just immediately delete spam texts like that. But she said her name was Evelyn. I'm like, you know what? I'll just keep this on my phone. I'm not going to respond to it. I'm not going to open the text. I'm just going to keep it there. So now I have a scam text from someone named Evelyn just sitting on my phone. The end.